Tonight, a Florida Congresswoman, Lois Frankel, who represents the Palm Beach area, is giving more insight into that violence at the Capitol on Wednesday and the fundamental failures in security that really prolonged it.
Michelle Quesada joins us with more insight into how protesters were able to overrun that building.
Barricade fencing proved to be no match for a mob of protesters who breached the U.S. Capitol Wednesday. Protesters even using the barricades as ladders to help them climb walls onto the property.
We were all just really stunned by the lack of security yesterday. I mean, it was really shocking. The place was overrun by a mob.
Congresswoman Lois Frankel, who was hiding out in a room in the Capitol building for 5 hours, is still trying to understand how protesters got inside.
There's going to be a lot of review to see exactly what went wrong.
Former special agent of the FBI and law enforcement expert Stuart Kaplan said it was a series of failures.
One of the obvious foreseeable contingencies was the potential for violence. And so how do we neutralize that violence, or how do we neutralize that mob mentality of overtaking the Capitol? Well, first, push back the perimeter much further back, erect fences and barriers. We have what they call those Jersey barriers. Those are our concrete barriers. We have armored personnel. We have military type of vehicles.
Kaplan said without extra layers of law enforcement in place, there was no way we could expect Capitol Police to hold back that many protesters.
They knew it was going to happen, and it fell far short.
The Capitol Police Chief Stephen Sund resigned last night after questions about the lack of proper security forces came to light. Now, at last count, more than 50 people have been arrested or face criminal charges tied to what happened on Wednesday at the Capitol.